guys, you need to eat healthy food to keep your heart running.
A cardiac issue is generally referred to as heart disease, that is, problems with heart or cardiovascular disease (CVD), which covers both the heart and the entire blood vessel system. For example, one of the important causes in plaque formation and buildup, as we could observe in this video. What is plaque? It is within the blood flow, known as atherosclerosis. It is a buildup of fats, cholesterol, calcium, and other substances on the inner walls of arteries, causing them to narrow and harden. This restriction limits oxygen-rich blood flow, leading to serious cardiovascular diseases, heart attacks, or strokes. Do you know how many people are dying around your community due to cardiovascular diseases? Statistical scenarios are scary. In 2025, an estimated 20.5 million people died from cardiovascular diseases. It is the leading cause of death globally, responsible for approximately 33% of all deaths. Projections could rise to 35.6 million by 2050. Heart attacks, strokes accounts for 85% of these deaths. Recently, Food Technology magazine published an article on the emerging cardiac boosting foods and ingredients. I am explaining cardiac functionalities of these foods, although there are many other cardiac functional foods available. In this video, I am going to explain why cardiovascular disease is a big issue, as I mentioned on the earlier slide, how to consume these foods, and why these foods are cardiac functional, that is, functional components, and their protection mechanisms. Interestingly, all these foods are superfoods. Therefore, these foods have lots of other vitality and functionality in promoting overall health and control of disease. Just look at these foods: hemp protein, probiotics, for example yoghurt, and prebiotics, for example fibers, olives, folate, cocoa powder, and aged garlic. I am showing broccoli since it contains a significant amount of folate, that is vitamin B9. These are emerging cardiac functional foods as scientific evidence is growing. Why are these foods considered heart functional? We need to know functional components and protection mechanisms. If you enjoyed this video so far and want to see more like this, then please consider subscribing to our channel. It can really help us to make upcoming content. You could consume these foods or ingredients in different ways. One option, you could add these items as one of the ingredients to your prepared foods or spread on your different dishes. However, my personal choice is to make super combo smoothies. It is easy to prepare and consume. You could also include some flavors or taste as your preference, and then it would be more pleasant and refreshing rather than boring or dull. For example, add vanilla or rose flavor and blueberry. Variation could be easily made using different healthy ingredients, and you could have a new refreshing smoothie every time. Surprisingly, research shows the secret to boosting heart healthy smoothies with greater nutritional bonuses than eating a single superfood alone. In combination, you will get beneficial synergistic effects. Imagine a food combination with hemp protein, probiotic and prebiotics, olives, folate, cocoa powder, and aged garlic. It would be so powerful that it can serve delights to your taste buds as well as support healthy blood flow and beneficial cardiac functions. I would emphasize refreshing smoothies could keep your motivation and satisfy your emotional eating. Thus, you can achieve continuation and sustainability in the long run. Moreover, it is easy to prepare within a very short time. One day I made a pleasant smoothie and I offered smoothie drinks when few of my friends and colleagues visited me. They liked it so much that they said next day they will buy all ingredients from the shopping mall and will prepare the smoothie combo from tomorrow. Suddenly one of them asked, "We'll drink it in the morning, but when we have a complete breakfast before or after drinking?" I was shocked and said, "This would be your breakfast. You will have all the nutrients you need." In many instances, we think we can consume as we did earlier with all junk and unhealthy foods and then just add the healthy smoothies. We should remove or at least reduce our regular meals and replace them with healthy items. Little personal choice could be kept for satisfying our emotional eating behavior. In this regard, I must emphasize that we need to think about calories from sugar, carbohydrate and fat, and low nutrients dense food. Superfoods are commonly nutrient dense with high health functional components. If you are enjoying this video, please do a quick favor and hit the like button so that this video can reach more people. I am now summarizing all the evidence-based observed mechanisms as they provide functionality. The protection mechanism can be grouped: reduce blood vessel narrowing, blockage and flow, produce or support nitric oxide and blood flow, reduce oxidative stress, and reduce inflammation. If this video improves your understanding on the topics and you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. Finally, we should understand on the bioactive components, why these functional components are giving beneficial cardiovascular protection and reducing risk factors. As we know, an unhealthy diet is one of the important risk factors for cardiovascular disease, and it could be more effective when combined with the reduction of other risk factors such as exercise, stress management, and sleep. Then we could have synergistic effects. In the next video, I will explain what functional components provide these health functional benefits. This video is not for medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment, and not a substitute for medical advice from the healthcare professional. If you have any health issues, you should consult your physicians or health professionals before taking any action. Thank you for watching this video until the end.